guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. Goku, with the power of the Super Saiyan God, was able to completely regenerate, so at the moment, Goku wished to have something with the Saiyan goddess Jessie. Ha ha ha! Now is not the time, Kakarot, as you must have restored completely. But you have left me surprised. None of us possess regenerative abilities. I would notice that you merged with the egotistical doctrine state. Rather, you took it as your base state, unlike mine. So I'm able to access my other transformations normally. Then let's go out of this pathetic place and start eradicating everything in our path. Of course I do. Goku would begin to fly, which would leave Jessie surprised since the speed he possessed was incomparable, so he had left her far behind. Jessie, despite doing her best to reach Goku, was impossible, so Goku would come back for Jessie carrying her in his arms. Jessie would blush a little, but in front of them a big planet would be observed. Damn planet! You've put yourself in front of the powerful god Kakarot! Disappear! Heavenly scream! A scream from Zoro Incredible was able to destroy the planet. How are you able to destroy the planet with simple sound waves? Yumoshi would wake up with a jump, feeling the incredible power of Kakarot, for which he would begin to fly to the top of the planet, recovering a very changed Kakarot, since this time he was much thinner and his hair was a red color. Damn, you caused me incredible damage. I'm gonna end you right now. My brother, I don't know what happened, but ask for an apology. Yumoshi, without caring about Kakarot's words, he would grant him a great blow. Goku, realizing the power of Yumoshi's blow, would quickly access the Super Saiyan Blue, with which he was able to resist that blow. That's right, the blow had only been able to turn Goku's face a little, which left Yumoshi surprised. I don't want to have to battle with you, brother, but if that's what you want, let's fight. Ha 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 ha! Until you became to your senses, you didn't need any other Saiyan, because you look at Jessie's beauty is unmatched. Another Saiyan? I don't know what you're talking about. Forget about it, Kakarot. But it will be better to descend to the planet. Returning to planet Earth, all the warriors were training very hard, but Vegeta and Gohan decided to leave to the time room to increase their powers in the shortest possible time. The Kakarot insect, how is he able to get all that power? Hell, what happened to my dad? Gohan, I know you must be very worried about your father, but we can't put all 12 universes at risk for Kakarot. I agree with you, Mr. Vegeta, so I'll do whatever needs to be done. Both Saiyans started with their great training, while Beerus and Whis headed towards the Supreme Planet, encountering the Supremes. But Beerus was looking for a Supreme who was able to release all his hidden power. Supreme, please, I, the God of Destruction, ask you to release all my hidden power, as this is life or death. I understand everything that the universe is going through. Apparently the Saiyans with the forbidden power have returned. Of course, I will release all your power. The Great Supreme Being would begin to release all the power of Beerus, which took about 1 week to be a god of destruction. As all this time passed, Beerus felt a little lighter. Now I wish you to concentrate and expel all your power, as if it was going to cause a big explosion. The god of destruction would obey, by which he would begin to raise his power in an incredible way. So much was his power that even on this occasion he had transformed. Whis was very surprised to realize the new appearance of his god of destruction, but there it would not stay, since his power continued to rise after having access to this transformation. Hundreds of planets of the 12 universes were beginning to be destroyed, all that power even perceived by Daishaken, who was surprised. I knew that the Beerus race, they were very powerful, but to achieve this result, only 1 week of training is unreal. Thank you very much, Supreme. What's up with all this power? Mr. Beerus, to be honest with you, you have surpassed my power, so I will likewise undergo rigorous training in the angelic realm. I understand, Whis. Wish you luck. Whis would leave for the angelic realm. Returning with the Saiyans, Orochi was not so comfortable with Kakarot's presence, as Jessie was very close to the same. How do you like Kakarot if we sleep together tonight? It would be a pleasure for me, my dear Jessie. Orochi, even realizing how Jessie was mocking in front of him, would raise his power to the maximum, even accessing his legendary mode, in which he had no reasoning whatsoever. Orochi rushed against Jessie, taking her by the hand, and not caring that she's a woman, he would drag her across a large part of the planet, which made Jessie release large amounts of blood before continuing. Kakarot would appear in front of Orochi, granting him a powerful blow, sending him to the end of the planet. Damn, Orochi, what the hell's wrong with you? Kakarot, end his life! Kakarot would accede to the Forbidden Ultra instinct, but his hair color was still a green color. Both of them began to exchange hundreds of blows, while Yumoshi quickly approached with Jesse. Jesse, stop all this! You know that Orochi in his legendary state's the most powerful, dangerous one of all, and even though Kakarot possesses all that power, it won't be enough. And they were amazed to observe how Goku had sent Orochi flying with hundreds of serious wounds all over his body. I don't think so, Yumoshi. Since Kakarot power is growing by the second, he's even more talented than us. The battle of both Saiyans would begin to wreak havoc through the universes. That's the power of Son Goku, but apparently he's fighting a Saiyan, and he's also very powerful. Orochi would be able to connect a blow on his stomach, but to everyone's surprise, Kakarot would give a big smile. Is that all? Don't make me laugh. With this blow, I'll send you to the other world. Don't raise your hand to Jesse again. A large claw in the form of a beast would begin to descend on the atmosphere of the planet, which at the moment of colliding with Orochi's body would pulverize it. That's right, Kakarot had mercilessly reduced it to simple dust of the universe. That's impossible. He was able to end Orochi's life? Kakarot is amazing. Can't believe he has so much power. Hell, we haven't gone to the True King Zone at all yet, and we already have a low. So in 3 days we'll go, so I want you to charge all your power. 3 days passed quickly. Yumoshi would summon a Great Ozaru, which, by throwing a great roar towards the center of the universe, was able to cause a great three-dimensional fissure, through which they would enter, managing to access the dimension of the one true kings of the whole. But the instant they arrived, they would all be separated, and only Kakarot remained next to Jesse. While in front of them, a beautiful woman with the appearance of a little girl radiated an incredible power that even Kakarot was not of standing up easily. I am the first queen of all, and the most powerful. So tell me, what do you want? We only have the order to wipe out all the kings of the whole of this dimension, so right now you'll die. They have an incredible power, and being able to enter this dimension means that they are able to defeat the useless Zeno-sama. Jesse, a little upset, rushed against the Queen of Everything, which Mayuki, with an incredible visual power, made her fall into a powerful illusion, which was causing incredible damage. Kakarot, realizing this, would throw himself against Mayuki, but to his surprise, he was treated as if he were a simple child. That's right, the power of the first Queen of Everything was unequaled. Kakarot, he would return to his base state very badly injured, but Mayuki would Goku, realizing that he was under the mental power of that other Saiyan. Now you will obey me, since my heavenly eyes are the most powerful of all the existing eyes. That's how Mayuki destroyed Jesse's power, getting Goku to his side. But to everyone's surprise, the second king of all, who also possessed incredible power, would arrive with Mayuki very upset. Mayuki, some very powerful Saiyans have been able to wipe out all of us. Only I was able to flee. What do you mean ran away? While everyone else is dying, you're a scumbag. Yumoshi would still get to the place. Kakarot, Jesse, some very powerful Saiyans from another era have appeared, but their power is incredible. They were able to finish off each king completely in one blow. But Yumoshi would get out of control when observing Mayuki, since in his memories that queen had completely ended the life of his father, Kiryusi, the first Omega Saiyan god. Yumoshi rushed against Mayuki, but to his surprise, Mayuki would touch Yumoshi's face. You are Kira's son. You are identical to the father. I'm sorry for not being able to save him. What the hell are you talking about? It was you who ended her life. I see that you are completely wrong, since your father, the first Omega Saiyan, was able to save my life, sacrificing himself. That means that this whole trajectory, even mastering the Forbidden Ultra Instinct, has served absolutely nothing. Of course you're wrong, brother, because with the power we possess now, we have to finish off those evil Saiyans that the Second King tells us about completely. But behind them, two Saiyans would appear. Ha 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 ha! What touching words. But it's a pity that you don't have enough power to stand up to us. They are nothing more than simple insects. But both Saiyans got down on one knee when observing Goku, while everyone was very amazed. Great Kakarot-sama, tell us, what is it that you do in this place? We'd understood that you'd be staying at the palace. Mayuki would remember the legend that was said millions of years ago, even before she became a queen of the whole, which was about a powerful warrior who possessed a tail as if it were a monkey.
but the power he possessed was unreal. Even kings of the whole had been annihilated by one of the blows of that warrior, which was called Kakarot, the Saiyan Destroyer.
I never thought that the Saiyan had a great kinship with the legendary Kakarot, but if it is called Kakarot in the same way, what's going on here?
From the sky of the place, a powerful warrior had appeared in the battlefield, on this occasion surprised Yumoshi and Jesse. If she is identical to the same Saiyan who was with Kakarot in the tournament,
what happens to Zyko and Kumber? Who do they kneel in front of? They should only do it before Kakarot.
That's why we're on our knees, Kifuru-sama.
You're not gonna fool me. You're a cheap copy. So Zyko and Kumber, finish everyone else. I'll take care of this Saiyan. Jesse and Yumoshi, you face Kumber. He's the weakest Saiyan. And you, Mayuki and Bellin, face the other Saiyan. I plan to face this Saiyan. You're crazy. The power that emanates that Saiyan is even much more powerful than mine. I plan to give my life in this battle, so don't worry.
Goku would begin to raise his power, in which his hair would also turn green.
You really are not Kakarot, since he never used such a transformation, and your power, besides his, is a misery. You don't deserve to look like him.
Goku would begin to exchange hundreds of blows with Kifura, but Kifura was only playing with Kakarot, while the other warriors, without trusting themselves in the slightest, had used their greatest powers to finish off the two Saiyans with a single attack. But they had run out of energy. Kifura would realize that his companions had been eliminated.
I can't believe Zyko and Kumber have been annihilated by you simple worms, but that happens to you by weak. Thanks for everything, guys, but this is taken care of by me.
Goku would throw a small sphere of energy, making all the warriors able to get out of that dimension.
Now yes, how about taking a hit with all my strength?
Goku would expel much more power than his body could handle.
With that power, he won't be able to move.
But without waiting to be hit, Goku was able to deliver a blow to Kifura's chest by completely going through her. Both of them would fall to the ground while Goku's internal system seemed to collapse.
Hell, thanks to Kakarot-sama who made me immortal, otherwise I would have died already. But I want to know what's the difference.
Kifura would approach Goku's badly injured body, realizing that it was the same feeling, which would leave her surprised while the other warriors had landed on the planet of the Supremes.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.